I'm Zaina, and today I am interviewing Nathaniel Peat.
Good to meet you, Zain. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
What is the Safety Box?
Yeah, basically the Safety Box is one of my companies, and the Safety Box is a youth-focused education company. So we look at helping young people to stay safe, safety on the internet, safety away from bullies. We talk about knife crime and how to stay safe from the street, and we assist young people getting out of gangs, and we work with youth and with schools in how to deliver better education that helps young people to stay safe and also do better in school. And that's basically what the Safety Box is.
Why did you start the Safety Box?
Well, I really got fed up of hearing that there were so many killings. Knife crime is a big problem, as you probably hear in the news all the time. Knife crime is a big problem, right? And I just thought to myself, what can I do to help the problem? What can I do to create an impact so that young people don't feel threatened and young people feel safe in their environment? And you know, a very close friend of mine, he lost his son to knife crime as well, and that motivated me then to say, okay, I'm going to interview young people to find out what they wanted in their curriculum. How could I improve the curriculum in a way whereby young people would feel safe in their environment? And that's kind of what triggered it all off. I was fed up of hearing negative news about young people, and that's what helped me to kind of start the Safety Box.
Why did you go into the last minute?
Well, basically the BBC was doing a program. They wanted to showcase young people that were really good at business, and they wanted to do a social experiment stroke reality TV show whereby they said that they would take all of our contacts away, put us in a brand new country, and we had to raise money from scratch. Without our contacts, without money, without no more than the average wage of the individual that was living in that country. And so basically what happened was, you know, I was called, the Safety Box has won a number of awards, and I was in the media quite a lot, and as a young entrepreneur, and they said, look, would you like to do the program? So that's what I did. I did the program, and I was challenged to do the program, and it was pretty good. I won in Cairo, Egypt, where I started a business with someone else that was in the program, Leanne Miller, and we raised in just 1 week just under 3,000 Egyptian pounds when we started with just 30 Egyptian pounds on the first day. So in 5 days we had you know, 1,000% increase on our initial startup cost.
How did you feel when you got the Young Enterprise Award?
When I got the award, I was really excited by it, and it was actually quite a shock. I mean, you know, I'd never won a significant national award because it was a national award, UK-wide, and it went into the Daily Mail newspaper, so I was really excited by that, and it made me feel really, really good. I mean, you've won awards before, right? How did it make you feel?
Good.
Good, yeah, it made me feel good as well. So I was really excited by that, and you know what? I really winning the award for me was a little bit more than just sort of winning the award, because it would act as an inspiration to other people from my community, because a lot of my friends that I went to school with didn't really do well, and that really was something special for me that I'd managed to achieve that.
Is Gennex a successful business?
Well, I think you know, it depends on the measure of success that we're talking about. I think Gennex is successful, but we have many things that we've still got to accomplish. I mean, when you're talking about the developing world, they don't have power. I mean, we've got electricity here in the UK, but in many parts of the world they don't have power. There's 1.25 billion people around the world that currently don't have any electricity. That means that, you know, there's no power at night. It means that they're still using kerosene lanterns, which is fire. Essentially, they're doing indoor cooking, which is very dangerous for the lungs. It means that young people burn their hands and stuff like that. So we're actually trying to impact that level. So I would say that we've had lots of successes with the actual light and the power that we've given to some homes, but we need to do more. And so Gennex is a company that is driven to end energy poverty and really push forward to give people light and power.
What motivates you when you feel like giving up?
So one of the main things that motivates me, probably above everything else, is actually my son. My son motivates me a lot because I want him to have a better future, and in order for him to have a better future, that means that I've got to work harder. So I really don't see failure as an option. I've got to make it because it's all about my son's future.
What was it like when you got the black belt?
When I got my black belt, it was a great accomplishment because you work so hard to achieve in martial arts, and it means so much when you attain what they call your dansha rank, and that basically means one who holds rank. And I really was. It was really a great achievement for me, a great accomplishment, because my dad wanted me to grade as an adult. Not as a child. He wanted me to have an adult black belt. And so what it meant was that I was actually ready to do my black belt when I was a teenager. So when I was like, really young, I was eligible. I could have done my black belt, but my dad wanted me to wait to go for an adult black belt. So I actually did the adult black belt at age 17. So I was actually waiting to do it. So I was ready, but I was waiting. So it was a real big accomplishment for me because I knew that I didn't do I didn't do a children's black belt. I actually did an adult black belt grading, which was very, very tough. But I got through it. It's good, and it's put me on a pathway now that I've gone beyond that level now to actually obtain a 5th Dan black belt, which is 5 levels above that initial belt that I got when I was 17.
What was it like meeting Richard Branson?
What was it like meeting Richard Branson, man? I mean, amazing. Yeah, to put it short, I mean, this is somebody that has been an icon, has been an inspiration to many people, including myself as a young person growing up. So when I met him for the first time, that was just like, wow, and I've met him more than one time, which is great, and I've had the opportunity to spend some time with him as well, which has been great. And just meeting your mentors and meeting your inspirations, meeting your icons and people that you look up to, but you don't necessarily know. And when you actually interact with them, then it just makes it even better, and it brings it home, and it's just really, really great.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for the interview. It was great. It was good to meet you. Great. Thank you, Zane.